Hi, Taurus. Welcome to a love reading. Reading is going to be current feelings, current energies, what their feelings towards you are, their intentions, possible future, things like that. If you like this kind of reading, if it resonates, please like the video, as liking the video helps it to circulate. If you're interested in booking a personal reading or a candle service, I do offer that. So those links will be found in my description. Okay, the song that I'm channeling is Leave the Door Open. I'm gonna leave the door open. I'll leave the door open. Someone's gonna leave the door open. I don't know. Current energy in Taurus's love situation. Current energy in Taurus's love situation. There's a crush. It's just a little crush. Not like I faint. Wow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Somebody's obsessed. This feels like a casual situation. But I also feel like there's a third party situation. That's a lot going on here. Just with 3 cards, Taurus, there's a lot going on here. Possible Aquarius, possible Capricorn, possible Pisces, doesn't have to be. This feels like somebody needs to get their mind in order. You know, like in the center of these 2 cards, right? We have logic, discernment, truth, integrity, direction. Each side is fantasy, desire, lust, and chemistry. So there could be 2 different connections, a new one and an existing one. Or this could be one connection and someone needs to keep their head on straight. That's what it feels like. So let's see what's going on here, Taurus. How is Taurus feeling in this connection? Taurus, you feel a little bit confused. Why? Okay, wow. So Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. So Taurus, you may feel like maybe you're questioning if this person has feelings for you, if they love you, are they in love with you? What's their intention, right? It kind of feels like that, like someone's holding back. So somebody might have more feelings, more emotional feelings than the other person. Interesting energy. Yeah. Okay, let's all right, what is Taurus's person feeling? What is Taurus's person feeling? Judgment reversed. What is Taurus's person feeling? What is Taurus's person feeling? 7 of Pentacles reversed, Judgment in reverse. This is never going to work. Huh. Why? Somebody's already involved. Somebody is already involved in a long-term commitment here. All right, let's see. So towards your person feels like there's indecision, there's lack of accountability, there's negative thinking, I would even say. Let me see why does Taurus's person feel like they don't want to waste anyone's time or waste any more time or energy? Why does Taurus's person feel this way, Spirit? The 10 of Wands in reverse. They can't add any more baggage or priority in this. Somebody could feel like they're too busy, you know, in their work, or somebody's already involved. It's kind of like, yeah, I feel towards somebody feels like it's too much to bear. For whatever reason that is, whether somebody's already involved in a situation, whether somebody feels like their work demands them, if somebody feels like they don't have the finances, you know, it feels like this person's thinking that there's no other way around something, like they can't work around it. Yeah, 4 of Cups. Reverse for me is missed opportunity. 10 of Cups. Somebody's already involved. Okay, let me see. My dog is trying to open the door. I'm gonna leave the door open. All right, what is Taurus's intention? What is Taurus's person's intentions with Taurus? What is Taurus's person's intentions with them? What is Taurus's person's intentions with them? Ace of Cups reversed. To not take on this new emotional cycle that was maybe an option here. To close off, to reject. For some of you, this is going to be a harsh truth. Please forgive me, Taurus. But I can't help but someone say it was just sex. Like Post Malone, cancer. Maybe Taurus, you're dealing with a cancer. I don't know. I feel like for somebody here, this was just a fix. This was not supposed to be anything else. So I kind of feel somebody here fell for somebody who didn't have the same feelings in return. I'm sorry to say that, Taurus. For some of you, somebody could not open up to a new opportunity because they already had something going on. All right. Yeah, World card. My dog cannot stop barking. So, okay, in this case, what is the possible future? What is the possible future between Taurus and this person? What is a possible, excuse me, what is a possible future between Taurus and this person? Communication. For some of you, traveling to see the other person. And what is the communication going to be about? Oh, my dog just came in. Feelings. The communication is going to be about feelings. And what are the feelings? What are the feelings, Spirit? The Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, man. Why the Queen of Wands in reverse? The Death card. Oh, wow. Someone is going to communicate. It feels like it's coming. I don't know whose side this is because I have a King of Cups now with the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Death. For some of you, this communication is going to be about needing to end something here. That's what it feels like. The only right thing to do is to end something here. What's hidden? The Three of Cups, third party energy. We need to end what we were doing. Some of you guys had a casual affair with somebody here. Yeah, it almost feels like closure. Yep, lovers. Fool card. Wow. So, okay. Now, why is the devil here? The Emperor. It's a man. So, okay, it's not going to resonate for all of you. There's a male here that has control over the situation. It's like so it feels like the masculine energy is what's kind of pulling the strings here. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, why is the King of Swords here? The Fool card. Yeah, somebody wants to leave something behind here. This person, okay, yeah, I really do feel like somebody needs to be honest, or maybe they're gonna be, in regards to their intentions. I really do feel like somebody was just traveling. You know, they didn't really mean for this to get to this level. It really does feel like somebody grew feelings, the other person didn't. And even if the other person has somewhat feelings, they couldn't explore that. But for some of you, this was really one-sided, and for others of you, somebody's just not opening up. And for others of you, because there's a third party. What was blocking this connection, Spirit? What was blocking this connection? The Seven of Swords in reverse was blocking this connection. Yep, three of Cups again. Hold on. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? What was blocking this connection? The Hierophant. Yep, somebody was already involved. Somebody was non-committal. Somebody did not have the same value. Something was unorthodox here. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody was already involved. This almost makes me feel like somebody may have been lying to themselves. You know, they weren't seeing the truth for something. You know what I'm saying? And it's hitting, Taurus, it's hitting on your side. So I really do feel like somebody was not seeing the truth for what it was. Regardless of the fact, this was desire, maybe obsession, maybe intimate physical intimacies, but nothing more. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Three of Cups again, like friend zoned, partying together, drinking together, more than one person. Interesting. And it feels like Taurus, the masculine energy is what had the control in this situation. I got hard on the line. Wow. All right. What is Taurus's advice in this situation? What's Taurus's advice in this situation? The Empress. Focus on your self-love. Focus on your self-love. Focus on you. Don't chase, attract, right? Yep, Eight of Cups, walk away. Wow, interesting energy. Let me see if I could dig anything else into this situation. You know, Taurus, this reminds me of a reading that I did, I think for you, where it's like they didn't choose you. They chose somebody else. I'm getting that again. Yeah, okay. All right, okay. Let's get some messages here. Yeah, I feel like somebody got used for somebody's desires. You know, somebody put a lot of fantasy into this. They were very naive with the situation. It was so much desire and fantasy mixed in, and it's like somebody did not see something for what it was. Aquarius energy, heart chakra. Unknown is coming out. Check your inbox, Taurus. 111. Confidence. So your confidence and your heart chakra is coming out. Yeah, you're gonna need to really believe in yourself at this time. Really believe in your sense of value. You could have been dealing with an Aquarius or somebody very cold. All right. Well, what's the higher self want to say for Taurus? Make time to play, have fun, be free. When you find something that excites you, go all in, enjoy the ride. Stay present. That's where life happens. So not the past, not the future, present energy. What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. Okay. For some of you, if you were in a long-term commitment to someone and married, there's infidelity there. I just had to say that. There is. So feminine energies that I see is Aries, Pisces, Cancer, and Taurus, feminine. Masculine energy, Aquarius, Aries, Capricorn energies in here, but there could be two Capricorns, Taurus, Aries. There's also Pisces, masculine energy as well. Okay. So Taurus, I'm going to leave your reading there. If it resonates, tell me how. Bye.